In these crazy times where we are paying 1.5 to 2.5 million naira to get a decent two-bedroom flat, it is important that you develop two extra eyes on your forehead and make sure that all your senses come alive before you pay rent for any apartment. Hello guys, my name is Ofiomi Peyon. On this channel, I talk about law, culture, and lifestyle. If you're a returning subscriber, how far? And if you are new, please, I would love to see you join us. Kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell. You'll be glad you did. So to the discussion for today, important questions to ask before you rent an apartment in Nigeria in 2024. The first question you need to ask is how good is the power situation, the electricity situation in this place? Make sure that there is adequate power supply, at least on an average, so that you don't spend too much on generator or alternative power supply. Also, ensure that there is no accumulated bill. This one can bring premium tears. There's a place we used to live here in Abuja. The light situation was okay. At least we had up to 18 hours of power supply daily. But this particular apartment in this place we're living, everyone that lived there was using generator all day, every day, because there was accumulated bill and the landlady was not being sincere about it. People were just coming and leaving after 3 months, after 6 months, their rent wasted, and then they spend so much on fuel. You don't want to be in that situation. So ask questions about the electricity situation. That's very important. Secondly, make sure that the security situation is good. With the rising incidence of armed robbery and kidnapping, you want to make sure that you don't use your two legs to walk into trouble. At least after paying so much money, you should be able to sleep with your two eyes closed, right? So ensure that there is good security. Some estates, some streets actually have their own vigilante groups or their own paid security, private security. Make sure that those things are in place before you pay for any house. Also, you want to make sure that there is a good drainage system in that place and that environment generally. If not, one day you wake up on a rainy morning, you'll find yourself swimming with crocodiles and fishes, like some of our brethren in Lekki.
Sorry, oh.
Sorry. Please make sure that there's a good drainage system. You don't want to wake up and find yourself and your mattress and all your furniture swimming. Very important. Finally, for today, check for plumbing issues, electrical issues, cracked walls, and leaking roofs. Generally, that house should be befitting for a human being to live in. You are not a spoon, my dear. Don't take your well being and your safety for granted. Check for all those things. Some landlords and agents are very wicked. They don't care about your welfare. They just want to take your money. And once they do, they will leave you to suffer. So before we begin to talk about dragging anybody for your money or trying to enforce your rights, just make sure that everything is in order. Prevention is better than cure. Maybe next time we'll talk about the rights and obligations of a tenant or some other time. Not doesn't have to be next time necessarily. We'll talk about the rights and obligations of a tenant. But before then, take these tips as your guide before you pay for an apartment. I hope you find them very helpful. Thank you very much for watching my video to the end. And if you haven't subscribed, now is the time. Please subscribe and turn on the notification bell. I will see you next weekend with another valuable video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.